What's going on, everybody, man? Here in my state of GA. Today is the last job port, I would say. My retirement of the job port. Due to the fact that I will be doing the VIP exclusive from now on for JTV and Thai Nation Alliance. Um, Places that show me nothing but love lately. Um, let's recap a lot of things on the job board. We get people coming in, I guess. 15, 3 or 4 years now since I've been doing a job board. Crazy. I remember at first it was just to get my voice out there as a podcast and really figure out what the fuck am I doing, man. And then PWG, they reached out. Color reached out to me. The guy that I truly looked up to as a brother. But give me 1 minute. I gotta turn up the TV. But yeah, man, it's been a wild job pour, I'll say, for the most. A lot of people out there has been asking me, how do I feel about with the news I heard about PWG coming back? I thought it was great. I've been pushing for PWG to come back. I did on every fucking report. I did the first report. I said, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back some kind of way. But Color's the one that gave the job port its first wave of great reports with calling down every pay-per-view match there was in PWG. God damn, those is my reactions to the matches and everything I did. It was crazy. I don't sit back and watch Smallville right now, but I call some best match. I call my last. I will never say this. My last grandstand. Grandstand 8. I would have loved another grandstand. At least grandstand 9. At least I felt like I had a little bit more to get the PWG or more. I have asked several people. I've asked so many people throughout PWG that I know of to delete the history that I made and John Cena, my legacy character. Because I'm not there no more. I don't feel like what's the point of the history still being there and the legacy I left. I pretty much asked Bala, and he told me no because history's staying. But I mean, if I'm not there, what's the point of the history of that character staying? Um, if Color is listening to this, I want to say thank you for everything you've done for me in PWG. You gave me a place to be, a place to go home. One of the first guys from PWG that actually asked me about my cancer and wanted to know everything there was about it was Color. He's the first guy that I would say PWG that put me over. It was John Cena versus AJ Styles. I think it was 2018. I think I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly what pay per view it was, but it was one of my best ones. Probably my best matches I ever had in my career in all the leagues. And the history of that was that one match. and I gave it all, and I won my very first world title there. I couldn't do it as Roman. As Roman, I in RBS, I was, of course, I was Roman RBS. I didn't get my world title, first world title there go until after they knew I was getting red hot in PWG. I was red fucking hot, hotter than the sun. Well, yeah, I guess. I had so much love for PWG. A lot more I do RBS. But PWG was my home. I had people there that I consider family, like Bala, and Cog, Blood. I guess Blood. He's mainly Color, Rez. Those guys that I thought were super cool, super chill, super chill. But I had some great matches. I had a great match with Ledge one time in my last grandstand with Chelsea Green versus Maurice. Great feud, great story. The build up was fantastic. A lot of people said I was a great Chelsea Green. I strongly believe it. But PWG also helped me out with a lot of other things. I was in a dark place when I entered PWG. Well, going through the cancer and fighting that battle, that darkness, PWG helped me. I'm sorry, I'm crying a little bit, but it helped me get through life and gave me a platform to write stories and tell stories. It gave me the sense of creative writing. Then went on to college. College, I won my first poetry contest at first place because of the creative work I did at PWG. The story, and now look at me, I'm writing a book about a rabbit, and this is cool. I'm finally doing something really cool that I like doing, and like I said, PWG opened doors for me. It did, and they started calling me Job the Legend. Now I got so many nicknames around there, called the Legend, Legacy Guy. But I would say the one thing I would consider the most from those days was this was my journey. Um, Later on, I started looking at other leagues, Discord ones, and now these days I got so good. I'm better than I was when I first came to PWG. I'm a better player now too. I'm probably the most hottest I ever fucking been as far as being a player on the game. I've gotten so fucking good. It's on blue. I think I could probably beat Paula now, straight 1-1 now. If I could have the choice, Paula's always been a great opponent to have. I had some good matches with him. I remember back in GW days when I first started in my league days at GW. And Paula and I was going at it in the eliminating chamber, and I beat his ass right Mysterio 1, 2, 3. He still holds that to the day, but we still talk about it. And then there was a tag team match, of course, with Doom. I got a chance to share that with Doom a little bit. Being a tag team with him, but he got backstabbed in the back later on, but that's okay. I remember Ball was playing this Omos, and I think I was the Miz or some shit. I don't remember, but I beat him. So there's times I done beat Ball if it's tag team, but I never beat him straight 1-on-1. I'll tell you that. That is something I want to do. Is eventually beat him straight 1-on-1, and I don't know if I'm ever get that chance. I would love one more shot at PWG if that ever comes one day. I don't think it's ever gonna happen because me and PWG, and I thought I was good with them for PWG. I know I'm not good with RPS, but I would at least Dang, with PWG, I was on good terms because I never did nothing bad there. I was on my goody shoes in PWG. We said, saying fair most. Um, but I wanted to come on this live and talk a little bit, talk a little smash, talk a little stuff. But yeah, the job board has been amazing. Last I said, I called a lot of matches, a lot of big ones. I called the great final, final chapter they say of it. The 3-man, 6-man tag with Bala and him and Rail and Color. Of course, I said that team was going to win anyways. I caught it right down the middle. But like I said, this live is special to me right now. It's my last report at 2 or something a.m. in the morning when we're watching Smallville. Um, it's been a journey. I have told people that. I told Incog that I think I'm losing the passion to write again now. I'm losing the passion. I'm not in PWG. I don't have that platform that I was on. Doing a site and writing and doing my stories and creating RPs and creating new ideas. Now it's like the passion's gone. I don't got it no more. I can't even finish my own book because I don't got the passion to write no more. I lost it. Like I said, PWG gave me that passion to write. Now I can't even come with any kind of stories no more. I decided to retire from writing, I guess. Because creating writing's my deal. That's my thing. I want to say congrats on BWG's coming back. BWG's coming back. I'm glad. It's one of the best leagues. I have said that on Instagram several times, and I said that across the world. It's the best league if you ever want to be in this BWG. Um, Nobody's in private chat. If you have anything to share in your comments, please comment on here on the stream the yard and on the job board. We're going 12 minutes live on this report. A lot of guys like Incog has seen my growth as a person, how much I change, and I didn't talk to Cactus, and he's telling me to pray, man. Things will get better. God will handle it. I just don't know if God can on this one. I'm crying because I love PWG and it's been my home. It's gave me the place that I never thought I could be. It made me to the greatest legendary on this league world. I'm gonna miss my characters there, like John Cena and Nikki Bella. I was her for a bit. I was the longest reigning women's champion there. And that's what our history needs to be leading to. Anything that I think that was mine, so I think PWG should just leave the history off of. Give somebody new, fresh and new to have that to create a new history for it. Because I did everything in John Cena. I won the Intercontinental Championship as him twice. I won the PWG title, both of the first one. They can say they won both world titles back to back. I was closest guy to reach Grand Slam in PWG. I was that close, and I couldn't finish my story there. And John Cena by becoming Grand Slam. That's what I wanted to do. Was to finish that arc, that story. That's what I wanted to do for the longest. That was the plan with Color, and we have talked about it several times. Through Facebook messages we would talk about. John, I want you to finish your story, and I can't finish it. At least not now. I'm no longer part of PWG. I'm not part of that no more. I went my separate ways with them, and mainly guy I talked to days with it cog, and we chat up some, text beer back here and there, but I said this before, and for the love of God, I would love one more chance to be part of PWG. One final chance, and I believe the second, third, maybe fourth, maybe even fifth chances of that, 100, because everybody deserves chances, no matter what they've done or what has been done. They deserve chances. Michael Jackson lived proof of that. I mean, literally. Like a Chris Brown, he's done stuff wrong. What he did, people don't even talk about what he's did no more with Chris Brown. But everybody deserves chances, and I deserve mine. But if anybody at PWG's reach is looking at this sport alive, guys like Mike, this falls said, just know this is the last job report. There will be no more job reports after this one. I may get on to do like a rap or something that I make or whatever, but far as the job report goes, this is my last one. And I never do another job report as long as I fucking live. Because the job report belongs in the dirt with my legacy and my history in PWG and RBS at that for that most, but mostly PWG. Because I made a killing in PWG. I was red fucking hot, like I said. Beating guys left and right. I think now I can probably beat even more people if I wanted to from BWG. I could beat anybody in BWG right about now. So if anybody knows this and want to hit me up on PlayStation, just know, hey, Jaws ready to fight any one of you. He'll take on the challenge. At any given second, he can get it. But I'm not here to spread gospel about anything. Because right now we're at 2:37 a.m. And I just wanted to talk about things and talk about my career, everything I did in PWG. Been a couple years. It's been about 4 months now, and about be 5 really since my my departure. Been a year since I've been part of PWG, but I would always love PWG. I love everybody. Regardless, I did track because of how I was feeling inside. Because right now I got this beast inside me, doesn't know how to give up, doesn't know when to throw the towel. Right now, let's get through that point. So, as a fisherman right now, I am retired from PWG and RBS. But never say never. I say I had some great matches, like I said, with a bunch of people. Like go down the list I had. I don't have plenty. Let's see. There was my matches with Goldfather with The Rock versus Kevin Nash matches. Great, great history. Great. That was a big grandstand right there. Nash versus The Rock. It was a great final battle between me and Goldfather. We about killed each other. Hell, so there was no way I was losing, but I did. I remember just looking at my ceiling, right? I was like, I lay flat on my bed. I was like, I think I just saw Jesus. It was funny, man. It was funny because it was a long ass match, very long ass match. Probably the longest one I fucking had PWG. Um, I do wish that I had a chance to fight Keller before that last grandstand. I wanted to do that because he came back. I expect Keller to come back. When he came back, I was like, wow, man, I wanted one final battle with Color, and I never got that. I wanted that one final match for that fucker, and I never got it. So, as my head up, I got a fucking headache because I'm crying and I miss everybody in PWG. But, uh, it's been one battle and 21 minutes. You can't get back on this report. That's how it is, man. And so, if you're watching this live, um, I want to say thank you to some names and people that have been supporting the channel since day one. First, I want to thank Color. Thank you for supporting this channel. You put it on the map for me, and you made things global for this report. You made the job port for what it is today. Secondly, I want to thank Mike for always checking on the job port, tuning in to see what the fuck I'm saying, what the fuck I'm doing. Next, I want to thank Bala. Even though me and him are not, we're not beer buddies around at this moment. I will say thank you, Bala, for always tuning in and trying to check it in. Right now, you can tell this is a good report. It's my last one. I want to thank Flood. I miss you, homie. I'm Sex. I want to thank Ledge. He was another good person that tuned in. I also want to apologize to him for making him seem confused or something that I said. I want to apologize to him for that, and I want to apologize for whatever gooning I was doing before. It was stupid. It was wrong, and I don't doing as much anymore. So I stopped doing that. And I want to say thank you for, like I said, thank you, Les, for supporting the channel, at least. Next, I want to thank Incog, my best friend. Always supports me no matter what. I want to thank. Oh, wow. There's so many people I want to thank, man. There's so many people. Whew, his list goes on and on and on. But it's the last report, and this is what this is titled. It's going to be 3M in about 5 seconds. So that's everybody for the list right now. Just want to say thank you, everybody, for supporting the job report. Anybody else that I'm missing on this list? Oh, the real Bill, man. That's another guy I want to thank. Cool homie, man. I mean, me and him always have some classes together. Great match with that dude, man. We posed that John Cena versus Austin Theory, man. We never had that match. The feud really sucker for him, man. We're gonna get that feud done and get it out of the way. So, take you real. Iron Man, thank you too. Like I said, to anybody in PWG, just know I miss everybody and I want. If there's a chance I can come back, would I do things different? Hell yeah. But that's right now. This is it. This is my sign off. This is my retirement period from PWG. This is my retirement of job port. Because right now I don't got the passion to do this no more. I don't got the passion. The right. I can play a match here and there. That's different. But uh, I've even stopped my own league for a little bit. I've been letting Incog kind of take control of IPW because I don't got the passion no more to run it. That's why I need help running it. So I let them run it with the admin crew that I got. Uh, so I don't got the passion no more that I used to have for these leagues. At least not to right. Like I said, I miss everybody at PWG. I miss my brothers, sisters. I've been depressed. And I miss you guys. I love you. This is my last one. I'm sorry that I'm crying because I'm hurting inside and nobody knows it. And I miss my league. I miss my home league, PWG. I miss them. I miss my friends.